from Atlanta, Georgia. You can see him every Friday night at the West Side Comedy Theater here in Santa Monica. Please welcome Neel Nanda.
Amazing. Yes. How are we doing, Los Angeles? Amazing. Yes, yes. I'm excited to be here. I do live here in Los Angeles, so I'm dating in Los Angeles, which is fun. But I don't know if I'm dating girls or if I'm just feeding girls. I have no idea. I've been going on a lot of feedings lately. Like, I was feeding this girl for about 10 months, and it was almost a committed feeding. But no, my last relationship actually ended because of a text message. It was actually a sexy text. She texted me, she said, "Hey, could you come over and help me build my bed? Then maybe we can use it." Yeah, sexy text. I immediately turned into like a 90s R&B singer. I was like, "Girl, I'm gonna build your bed, then lay you down." Yeah. That was my first thought. My second thought was, I can't build a bed. There's no way. There's no way I can do that. I can barely build a bear, and there's a workshop for that. Can't do it. I did do it. I did do it. I went over there. It took me like about an hour and a half until I called a man. I was like, "Hey, Danny, this is Courtney. He's going to be feeding you from now on." Now I'm going to watch some porn with headphones on. I got roommates. What are you going to do? I don't know. I wish I could meet somebody the way that my parents met, 'cause my parents have this adorable story. My mom is from a place in India called Vasant Kunj, and my dad's from a place called Punjab. And the way that my parents met, it's an adorable story. The way my parents met is they were married. That's how they met. It was love at first wedding. My dad actually lived in Atlanta, Georgia at the time. He was at Georgia Tech Engineering School, so he was incredibly horny. So what my dad did was he put an ad in the Indian newspaper. It was like ancient Tinder, basically. And it was just a picture of his face and his bio. And my grandpa saw this, my mom's dad. He cut it out, and then he cut out 4 other dudes' profiles for my mom to swipe. And my mom saw these 5 guys, and she went, "Eeny, meeny, miny, the one in America." So, yeah. Thank you, Mom. I appreciate that. They got married in India, but they moved back to Georgia because they loved racism, and they raised me in Georgia. I enjoyed growing up in Georgia. I had a lot of good friends growing up in Georgia. My favorite person I met was a good friend of mine named Pagimus. I'll never forget Pagimus. Because when I met him, I was like, "Hey, man, how do you spell Pagimus? Is that like P-A-D-G-E? P-A-A-D-J? How do you spell Pagimus?" And he goes, "Nah, dude, it's P-A-J-A-M-A-S. I was like, "Dude, your name is Pajamas. That's not... It's not Pagimus." But you know what, Pagimus? You know what, man? Whatever helps you sleep at night. That's cool with me. That's cool with me. No. But me and Pagimus were good friends, but we would argue all the time. Like, we didn't agree on the same things. Like, I was a big supporter of gay rights, gay marriage, but Pagimus wasn't. He would always bring up the Bible. He would always say, "Hey, man, in Leviticus, it says a man may not lie with another man as he does with a woman." And I was like, "Hey, man, that's from a book that's been rewritten and retranslated for over 2,000 years. What if that was a typo? What if that was a mistake? What if that was supposed to be a man may not lie to another man as he does to a woman? What if that..." Yeah. Yeah. The bro Bible, right? Yeah. And why am I arguing with a dude named Pajamas? I don't know. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it today.
Neel Nanda, everybody.
Hi, I'm Jimmy Kimmel. If you enjoyed the video, hit subscribe. And if you don't click subscribe, this invisible hamster will die.